called the fake police and it died trying to run from nothing. They would have never been there.
But she wanted them to come violent. Look at all the charges she tried to say was going on.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Answer, man. That young Scooter situation, it smelled like a rat, didn't it? Now we get some more details. What was the motivation behind the call? Was she taken into custody? Will she face charges? It's tragic, man. Let's get to the content.
Oh, Wack, did you hear the 911 call for young Scooter?
No, they said it's over there in kiddo room.
Yeah, they got the whole thing on TMZ.
What did lie? Somebody lied?
Yeah.
I told you.
That's wild.
I told y'all. Did I not call it? I said I guarantee you that some female mad at probably was texting. It's his birthday. He wasn't with her. And called people and put in a fake call. I told you. Women can be very vindictive, man.
There was literally a shooting. The house, literally the neighbors next door, the house of the address that I just gave you, the 273. There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. There's like 7 guys that live in this house, and then I'm sorry, what is my name?
Okay. Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay, so I'm the neighborhood watch, and basically like I said, these guys they're like selling drugs in and out of the house. All you see is guys coming in and out of the house with guns and stuff. They holding guns in the air, and then it's like I'm not sure if they're pimping, but it's the situation that's going on right now. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl. He literally fought the girl. I'm not sure what they was fighting over. If they was fighting over, that's what it sounded like. It sounded like they were fighting over.
He called the fake police and it died trying to run from nothing. They would have never been there.
But she wanted them to come violent. Look at all the charges she tried to say was going on.
Hey, Wack.
Wow.
So I'm in here trying to explain to them though, if this girl first time and they only charge her with falsifying a phone call, she's not gonna get no time in jail. She gonna get some
No,
probation or something.
she going to jail. That's a
That's
body.
what I keep telling him.
Man,
It's a
on
body
her first
touch.
offense.
Nigga, I wouldn't give if it's no niggas a body involved. All you gotta do is look up what they charged her with. Niggas is tied to a body.
Off of false claims.
It's tied to a body. I said this the other day too. So they gonna charge that with a swatting charge that's tied to a body. Gonna probably get a involuntary or some type of manslaughter or something.
So what?
Bitch gonna end up with 5 to 10.
You don't think she gonna get probation?
It's a body.
So Wack, look, they charged her with transmitting a false public alarm under OCGA 16-8-1028 subsection D2 if serious bodily harm or death results from the response of
There you go. I
public
told y'all what it was gonna be.
And I looked up that code, and it goes up to like 1 to 10 years and like a $5,000.
What I tell y'all, I said that bitch looking at 5 to 10.
Oh my God!
Well then,
I called it without even looking it up. It's a body. The fact that the nigga dead. Only thing she got action at getting a low term is because he ran.
Right.
and I was just finna say, Lady Killer, you can't say that because he ran.
It don't matter. He wouldn't have never ran. The police would have never been there for him to run, nigga, if the call wouldn't have happened.
Well, that's a fact. I agree to that.
They sit there and made up a whole story. Did you hear the call?
Yeah, I heard it.
They made up a whole story.
Yes.
No police over there. Nothing happened. Yeah, I said that doing that with 5 to 10. The only thing she got a little action at is they gonna say, well, he ran. The what? Y'all listen to the live?
Yeah, she was like, I was calling the police for me.
Yo, what a live at?
Yeah, run the live. She
What is
can't
alive?
say she was called the police for her because Her whole call was based on what she was looking at. She's neighborhood watch.
King Wop, that's what I was trying to tell you. The live saying that she
Somebody post a
contradicted
live
herself,
on
saying that
TikTok.
it
Thank
was
you, friend.
for her.
It's in the admin chat.
Now at 5, Atlanta police have asked for the public's help surrounding the death of rapper Young Scooter. Police say that he died after severely hurting himself while running away from officers on Friday in southeast Atlanta.
They say they were there responding to reports of a woman under attack. Fox 5's Rob Durienzo was first on scene Friday night. Rob, what are you finding out about that 911 call?
Hey there, guys. Well, there are a lot of questions about that 911 call that led police to the home where rapper Young Scooter was celebrating his 39th birthday Friday night. It's not clear if police ever found the woman the caller claims was being attacked, but now they're looking to track down that caller.
Real quick. So since that APB was put out, she even went live, which made her look worse. Bunch of excuses for why you gonna set this man up. And a lot of the public knew her voice immediately. Apparently she's an influencer. She done been on some reality TVs. It's people going on Instagram like, it's her. Caller, reporter, and these people that stick to the code, but they want her caught for this. So, subsequently, they knew who she was, they tracked her down, and here's the report of her being taken into custody.
New this morning while you were sleeping, we got the mugshot of 31-year-old Demetria Spence, who Atlanta police say placed a fake 911 call that ended in the death of Atlanta rapper Young Scooter. Today, the woman charged with making that fake call before the events that led to the rapper's death will go before a judge. 31-year-old Demetria Spence is currently in custody at the Fulton County Jail, and that is where we find 11 Alive's Karis Belger. Karis, let's talk about what charges is Spence facing.
Well, Spence is charged with transmitting a false public alarm. She's scheduled to have her first appearance at noon today. Police put out a public call earlier this week asking for the voice of the woman who made those 911 calls to be identified. Later, they say Spence was taken into custody. Young Scooter, whose legal name was Kenneth Bailey, died from injuries to his leg, according to the medical examiner. A statement says he, quote, punctured his right thigh, which led to blood loss. Now, police say they were called to a home on William Nye Drive Southeast on March 29th about a dispute and a report of a woman being dragged into a home. The caller, who police say was Demetria Spence, claimed there were gunshots. Atlanta police say officers knocked on the door of the home and a man opened the door before closing it in their faces. Officers say then two men, including Bailey, left the home and jumped a fence.
All right, y'all, there it is. Yo, no sympathy for this one. You understand what I'm saying? There was no reason. We know the gamers do it, and even that ends tragically. But for us to be doing this, man celebrating his birthday, it's hard enough to stay out of trouble, especially if you're around certain influences and everything. And to get set up, it's hard enough when you don't get set up to not be in the wrong place at the wrong time. But for somebody to purposely do that for you, I don't know what part of the game that is. So they're going to throw the book at her. Look like top side, she can get 10 years. She'll probably at least get 5. There ain't gonna be no sympathy vote for this one. The public outcry gonna be crazy, so they're gonna have to appease that, and we'll see where it go from here. And I hope it discourages any other nonsense like this in the future. You know what I mean? Anyway, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. Till next time, it's your boy The Answer, man. We out.